destroyer or something.
Yeah. And just making sure that we are up and running. Perfect. I like the second screen experience. Also, my previous employer tells me it's like, oh well, we'll send you a box for your computer and your docking station. You can keep the monitors, the keyboard, and the headset. It's like, I'm pretty sure the monitors are more expensive, but sure, I'll take some free monitors.
Yep. I always keep the monitors. I don't even use these things. They're just here, pile up in a corner getting dusty, but I keep the monitors. You never know when you're going to need a monitor. I should have a box full of wires and monitors.
Just set yourself up like an 8-screen experience.
That's the goal. I want to look like a supervillain in my basement.
Oh, and speaking of supervillains, I gotta get this off my chest, as it were, in talk wrestling, because
Yes.
I like how Cody Rhodes gets to the same place that he did with AEW, where people are kind of sick of him as a babyface character. And they're not necessarily booing him, but they're kind of apathetic to Cody because there's so many more interesting characters out there. But then John Cena turns heel for the first time in like 23 years. And because it's such a moment of, oh, people were anticipating this, they cheer. So,
Yeah.
so now we're just cheering for heel Cena.
Yeah.
Also,
Which kind of makes it wasted.
The Rock doing that throat cut motion the way he did will live rent free in my head for the rest of my life. It is so weird.
It's so goofy.
It's a lot to take in, but you'll get the hang of it.
Okay, what do you want, Caretaker?
Hey, kiddo. Almost time for the meeting.
I'm ready.
All right, it's not far from here.
Manchurian candidate John Cena activated the code word.
What are you doing here?
Whenever Sarah was this nervous, I used to keep
Oh, hey,
close.
Wolverine. I forgot Wolverine's
a look,
here.
A smile, a touch on the shoulder. It always helped.
Taller than Peter Parker?
I can't do that now, of course, but death can't stop me from watching over her.
Why would she?
It's because they only have one. They have two male models.
I think I'll
They don't have a short Wolverine model.
When the ultimate verse is happening.
Because notice how all the thick boys are the same height. This this just makes it painfully
Oh my
fair.
god! Don't gather them together. It's so cheap.
Well, there's so many people to talk to. What do you want, Morbius? Oh, I need to actually stand in front of him.
Hunter, is this meeting about the blood stains in the library? Because I told Blade I would clean that up.
Who did you kill?
Stains in the library?
No. Not anymore. I'm sure this must be about something else.
They don't ejaculate semen anymore. It's all blood. Everything is blood.
Bad to happen.
What makes you say that?
Ominous meeting called together last minute in the middle of the night? That doesn't seem weird to you?
Also, if I was writing for Deadpool for this game, I would point out that there's only like 2 models for guys in this.
An auspicious night.
We about to light
Take
a
that little
bonfire?
guy. Those are your options.
Maybe some light chanting?
That is not something we do.
Bummer. I was hoping I could roast some marshmallows.
Everyone was made on the same creative player as Hunter.
Is that a bad thing?
Not always, but it feels like a bad omen.
I thought there'd be
We have
snacks.
so many characters to talk to.
I thought there'd...
I'm always wary of impromptu team meetings.
Why?
It's usually when people get fired.
You have been fired?
From me? No. But I've had to call those meetings, and they suck.
Must be ashamed to fire people, Tony.
What do you think it is about?
From the set of her job,
Truly, you are the
some kind of
victim in that
reprimand.
scenario.
Bosses always want us to feel bad for them.
It's about?
And
You know how long this
like, no, you're still getting paid.
I do not. Why?
Robbie and I had plans. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Big news, whatever it is.
How can you tell?
Didn't I just speak to you?
I've known Sarah long enough. After tonight, everything changes.
Reminds me, I
I'm
watched
rapey
the
with you.
I watched the trailer for Lazarus, which actually explains what the story is, and it seems rad as hell.
I didn't call this meeting lightly.
Awesome.
Whatever this is, it's important.
How do you know?
Because I've called meetings like this before.
To fire people.
Well,
Such a charming location for
everyone needs to be here for
whatever is
this.
about to happen.
What, no predictions?
As I have mentioned on many occasions, often in your presence, I can no longer peer along the shaft of time's arrow.
Don't
nor
say shaft
alter
like
its
that.
arc.
I never heard P, yo.
What would you suggest I do?
Why do you say all those things
Waste
like that?
my considerable talents on a glorified pep talk? I should think not.
So you do know what she will say.
I have my suspicions.
I peer down the shaft of mysticism to cup the balls of alchemy.
What a waste of my evening.
Who's the guy in the venture?
You know
Bro,
what
it's
this is
Dr.
about.
Orpheus. Isn't that Dr.
No,
Train?
but
This is
it will
Dr.
be a
Orpheus.
waste, I'm certain. Any idea
Magic
what
and
this
Dr.
is
Strange
about?
is Dr. Orpheus and his daughter in
Not
this.
really.
I think she's gonna yell.
I'll play
at
Adventure Brothers card games, all I'm
Why do you
saying,
say
universe.
Just a feeling.
I like how Caretaker's just standing there waiting for us to start the meeting. We're just talking to everyone else. Hey, what do you think this is about?
Nobody knows what this is about. Did she say something to you?
Not really.
Whatever it is, it can't be good.
This is odd, huh?
The meeting?
No, meeting out here.
Sorry to
Why
talk
not
to
the
you
common
last,
room?
Robbie, but
Something's up.
you're at the end of this little pattern here.
Everyone's here. I should begin.
You sound like
We're
you're
not missing anybody?
That's because I
We're
am.
forgetting somebody.
I could use a moment to collect my thoughts.
Like, even the DLC characters are here. It's crazy.
Take your time. I will catch
I'll
up
be
with
nice
you.
and say I'll mingle, but I've already talked to
Won't be
everyone.
long.
So 1 second, let me just walk
Careful here.
and do like a quick figure 8
I
here.
never expected I'd be
And hey, have time to
All
think.
right,
There we go.
I'm ready.
We're
Me at a
all ready
party
to
here.
hear
I
what
mean,
you have to say.
Time to tear off the bandage. Thank you all for coming. Truthfully, I wasn't sure everyone would. And that's why we're meeting. The Hunter and I are working to stop Lilith and her master,
the
Cathar.
teacher's pet is up there.
I'm not certain about the rest of you.
We're in this to the end.
Are you? I see petty rivals more concerned with scoring points off one another than stopping the mother of demons.
Well,
She's right.
if anyone isn't pulling their weight, it's the Midnight Suns.
And if anyone's doing their own thing, it's the Avengers.
And the ringleaders prove my point. But I speak only for myself. So, I
Also,
ask
it's
the
two
Hunter,
teams together. They should have explained that a little more clearly earlier.
who is responsible for the dysfunctional state in which we find
It's
ourselves?
Team Midnight Suns.
Should I place the blame on who's actually the problem here?
Yeah, do it. Do it.
It is clearly the Avengers. They're so used to taking charge that they are splitting the team in half.
We take charge because we know how to win, boss.
Not against my mother. So far, you have only set us up for failure.
She will destroy everything you know.
Damn.
Pollute
All right,
all
well,
you
that was more
love.
honest than I was
In
expecting.
this
Guys.
deed, your followers are unified.
All those things are
To
true.
serve Lilith is to serve Cathan. If you don't pull the same direction, if you'd rather fight each other, we've already lost.
Look, the Midnight Suns are unproven.
Like,
I will grant
this
that
is
they
a
have
magic
potential,
issue,
but we can't
and
trust an
we're
apocalyptic threat to the
we need
Halloween
magic characters,
teams.
right? This makes sense.
We're all in our 20s.
Could have fooled me.
See? The Avengers underestimate their allies. You think they'll do otherwise for the Mother of Demons? If there
This is how people in their 30s treat people in their 20s, though. I won't
You're
lie.
both right. The
Where are you,
only
like
one who
12
can
years
lead us to
old? I'm
victory is
28.
the hunter.
Huh.
That's our Steve.
What do you say, Hunter? Are you willing to lead us against your own mother?
Only if everyone wants me to do it.
I can only speak for myself, but you already convinced me.
Just like that?
Cap, you're the only good
Heavy
Avenger.
responsibility. I wanted to hear you
Cap,
say
Cap,
those
this thing.
religious
Cap's all right. The rest of you go.
We're in your team, Hunter. Tell us how you plan to lead us.
I'll do my best.
We know our goal.
I'll
We need to
try.
do the work. I plan to push everyone here to the limit. But no one has to do anything I will not do myself. Without trust and
I was looking to
respect,
see who
we
didn't
are
like
no
that.
team.
Highly inspirational, boss, but let's get down to vibranium tax. We're all equal here, and it's obvious my team is first among equals. Look, there's no question these kids have heart. We can't do any of this without them. But this isn't our first apocalypse, and experience beats heart any day of the week. Boss, I need to know where we stand on this.
Thor's not here and Thor does magic. So, quite frankly, the Avengers are at a disadvantage.
Why isn't Thor here? Why didn't you bring him?
I can guarantee nothing for the Avengers but the toughest battle they have ever encountered.
We try not to rank them. It's more of an above a certain threshold kind of thing.
You're just harvesting
I
friendships
guarantee
right
a life
now.
above the threshold until Lilith is back in hell.
I can get behind that.
This is how
right,
parties
Tony?
work?
Yeah, one person stands up front and gives a rousing speech, and the other people just stand there quietly.
We do this as
Well,
one.
I like that guy more. Yeah.
Not to interrupt this feel-good moment, but what about us? It's no secret we were sidelined when Tony and the others showed up. Caretaker built our team to face this threat, but we've been pushed aside. I need to know that ends here.
Nico, you are the only one I like.
You know that, do you
You're
not?
pro okay parties.
Of course, and we aren't asking for special treatment, just...
A seat at the table?
Yeah, exactly.
Of course you will have that. Everyone will. You have my guarantee.
This hair was the best choice for this character. I can't believe how much it fits.
That's enough for tonight.
You Disney prince.
All Midnight Suns teams will now be me, Nico, Magic, and Wolverine.
And sometimes Steve.
And Steve only if we're facing Hydra.
We did what we could. Let's hope it works.
I still do not see the point of all this.
They're finally thinking of something other than themselves. That was the point.
I had no idea this was coming.
Kiddo, you have no poker face. For the others to consider you as a leader, your reaction needed to be genuine.
Was Steve in on this?
No, but he respects you, and I had a feeling he'd speak his mind. If he hadn't suggested you take the reins, it would have been me.
I wish this game wasn't about Hunter. You're the low point of your own game.
Tonight, we pulled the plunger and set the ball rolling. The rest is gravity. And the
Yeah, once again, just choose like some sort of C-tier random Marvel character to focus it on.
In the 70s, Agatha insisted.
See if you can
I'll
like
play a
make
game
a
about D-Man.
thing out of it.
Why do I know about
Who's the Magic and Marvel version of Booster Gold?
Telling you to challenge me when this is all done?
Think I could take you?
This could have been a Squirrel Girl game, is all I'm saying. Squirrel Girl counts.
Bathwater.
How Gwenpool would make this work. Just anyone but Hunter.
Just get all the Hunter things.
There's the Sarah I know.
one who yells
Or,
at everyone?
hey, Robbie Reyes is right there. He's the new Ghost Rider. Just use him.
Yeah, that's true. Because you have, you know, Johnny Blaze just flying around shooting things with a shotgun.
Right. Like, why do you have two Ghost Riders? Just be Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I guess I can.
Caretaker's even right there. Like, we all
now.
watch the same movie, right?
What are you saying exactly?
Kid.
I mean, she's not Sam Elliott, but
it's the part of me
same
that won't
purpose.
grow back.
Hell, the entire Midnight Suns thing is a Ghost Rider idea. Why aren't we playing Ghost Rider? Who the hell is Hunter? Whose idea was this?
I could have brought popcorn.
For the team?
No, to watch you turn the Abbey upside down and shake it like tambourines. You were more entertaining than anything I could have done tonight. Next time, I'll bring popcorn.
It was not a good speech. Like, I've heard plenty of like video game rousing speeches, and that was not one of them.
That does not crack the top 10. It's all the Avengers' fault. Does not crack the top 10 now. Blame the Avengers.
I sincerely hope I won't need to repeat myself after tonight.
Oh, talking Eddie?
Wow.
Why, hello.
I did not expect that bonding. I would not put those two together.
Okay. Time to go to sleep because the game won't let me do anything else.
Oh, the other characters are actually sleeping.
And I don't feel like going around the yard and finding brambles to just magically disappear.
What's Hunter doing? It's fighting brambles. Just reference one of these things in the MCU movies. What's Hawkeye doing? He's looking for brambles. Okay. And then just kind of move on.
It's hard to keep secrets from my symbiote. It never sleeps.
Oh, Deadpool needs help. What do you need help with?
Help me, pretty please.
Not when you say it like that.
My charm won you over.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
This is a Midnight Suns game of invading of Avengers. And it's like adult supervision. Like this right here, Tony pacing the background, that's the tone of this game. That's the tone of this entire game. You could do some magic, but I'm watching you.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here.
There, I got the Iron Man 1 reference.
Fascinating.
Remember when they just made a robotic arm a character?
Word. These should definitely give you an edge.
I use Berserk a lot.
Yep, there we go.
The research is progressing
Oh
well,
yeah,
but
I already... It's like, why do you put a thing there
See you,
then?
Hunter.
Oh, and... Okay, so... I need to
Later.
see what level of friendship I need to get the characters, like, specialty little puzzle mission. So they can all unlock their special Midnight Suns outfit.
Mm.
Interesting.
Is it?
You don't have to say everything out loud. You don't have to comment on every single thing. You know, everything is interesting here. Sometimes a knife is just a knife, Hunter.
Okay.
I like this one. It's kind of space themed.
We chastised Iron Man, so...
A couple of things.
Hey.
Oh, we don't have enough money to spar, so.
We can't afford sparring environment.
New and improved.
Golly, he's so cool.
They really like that outfit.
It's a cool outfit. I don't blame them.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
They do have some great outfits in this game. They have some great ideas and concepts in this, and then other things that just shit. Like that costume is awesome.
Yeah, I do like Kate Morbius.
Not everyone wants my advice.
Yeah,
Kate Morbius is best Morbius.
it is. I don't know. I'm between Kate Morbius and like red armpit Morbius, red webby wing things.
Oh, that's the wrong way. I swear I can navigate this abbey at some point.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Seriously. Hey, that's cool.
That's a cool cover.
We missed a good issue.
Thanks, Hunter.
The hell was that adventure?
I forget what she was doing now.
See you soon.
She went over there. She got a cool outfit. She started her own adventure. It was awesome.
Oh, we can continue Venom's story.
All right.
Yeah, and all the rest are just meh, so. Yep, back to New York.
What's Venom up to?
What are you doing?
I think I'm getting the hang of this thing. What do 3 squiggly lines mean?
It means you should step
Get
away
your hands
before
out of it.
Sarah notices.
Okay, so the squiggly lines just flashed red. Is that bad?
Yes, actually. What is going on? Vampires attacking civilians in Central Park?
That means we're up, right? Innocents are in danger. We gotta take care of this right now.
Eddie, I agree completely.
Ah, first time
I
I've
always
heard
feel
that
like
in
you're
years.
sabotaging
Come
your
on,
team.
Let's do some lethal protection.
It reminds me of Dolph Lundgren in The Expendables.
Yeah, I'm keeping the Fallen Venom one for this one.
The fact that he could just choose it as an option is really cool. This Space Prince and this Jim Bro go on an adventure together. So, Disney Pictures presents this summer.
There's no dialogue on the dialogue catwalk.
The Spider-Man 3 is this graphics. Ah. Oh, that's awful. Don't show things. Ah.
You're welcome.
Okay, that's what I see now. This game chooses what looks amazing and what looks like shit. Got it.
What are you waiting for?
That's a lot of vampires.
That cutscene was the shit when Venom showed up.
Vampires. Protect them. That means you, Venom.
We don't get to eat, neither do these bloodsuckers.
Feel free to interrupt their meal.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Damn, Venom's huge. Alright, fine, 3 character models. If you're a dude, women get the 1. delicious. That's very enjoyable.
Why are you only giving me Venom cards?
Oops, all Venom.
Yep, just...
We pick you.
He's doing a good job if it ain't broke.
Doesn't smell very tasty.
He's not eating them anymore. The Venom exhibition.
Match your strength.
Okay, Hunter, time for you to actually do something. Beep, beep.
This is such a Buffy fight. The middle of the park. Oh no, vampire.
We don't want any more of their tainted blood on us, even on our hands.
Try not to swallow any, and you'll be fine.
We're not always about eating, you know.
Ha! Oh, you meant that?
Let's go line a few too. Eddie and Caretaker, what's happening? Like, this is carrying over to the mission now. What's happening?
Just like old times.
Pretty sure Eddie Brock's in the Gilfs.
You were too weak for this fight.
And just throw a rock at that.
I'll send a link, but a bet in mine, Anna Waddingham for Caretaker. Like, if we're casting hot older people for these characters. So old British lady from Ted Lasso for Caretaker. Then I can get behind this whole Eddie Brock Caretaker thing.
That works.
Especially if we bring back Tom Hardy. You can make this happen. Not bad for 50.
They are like cockroaches, but less crunchy.
I don't mind you enjoying a little payback. Just remember why you're there.
Stop nagging us. We will deal with the problem.
Now you were
Up in
starting
paradise
to sound
already?
like a midnight sun.
I knew I
Is
should
she?
have kept you two apart.
some for the rest of us. Your mother.
This game's growing on me. Like, if the other games are like blockbuster movies, this is like a CW TV show.
Just fuck this vampire in particular.
Wanted to send a message.
Well done out there. Especially you, Venom.
What is this? Oh, now we're in hell. Oh, Mephisto. It's always Mephisto.
Mephisto, what are you?
That's better. Now, let's get a few things straight. Well, perhaps one may choose to save the odd civilian. Contractually, in the fight to end the vampire scourge, the spirit of the intended agreement...
Come again?
I did not waste my time curing you, so you could save superfluous human lives.
Oh, okay. That's where we're going with this. See, I know an opening zombie fight when I see one.
We all know what you really are. A monster. The only version of you that remotely interests me, and the only reason I allowed this deal.
Stop doing that!
Oh, I'll stop. But you've earned an object lesson.
Hunter, you're not helping right now.
Vampires are bad. For business.
You're not doing shit.
Vampires keep souls from flowing to where they're most needed. With less souls, there are more soulless. Do you understand the lesson? Because it's time for some target practice.
So many targets.
I just see 2 of them.
It's another Venom episode.
Let's see if you can do this off. I'll give you one chance.
We are not your toys.
Just kill them all. It's really quite simple.
Delicious.
I know they already passed Sacha Baron Cohen to Mephisto, but Ray Fiennes could have done this.
Mephisto's motivation doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Because in the previous DLC mission, he was like, hey, take care of the vampires, then we take care of the vampires, and he's like, no! Not like that.
Mephisto is whatever the plot requires. Need an antagonist. You got it. Holy gift, holy flame. God, I hate this character so much. You damn Jesus freaks ruined another game.
Welcome assistance.
In fact, I'd respect this game more if Hunter was just Bible Man. Just full-on Bible Man. Let's make it a deep cut.
Oh, there we go.
Consider it done.
And you're only saying that because he's not wearing his Power Rangers ninja outfit.
Exactly. He's either in a ninja outfit or that rockin' Bret Hart outfit. Space Bret Hart. Or Prince. We've decided it's Prince. Space Prince.
Feel my pull. power of the light.
I'm telling you.
You had your chance to escape. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
We'll take it.
Really?
Just enough.
At least I can throw it into an explosion.
Ooh. You're just being a bully.
How many times is that?
Yeah, the game's like survive 4 turns. Like, tell that to them.
You're so much more efficient without those trifling morals getting in the way.
You're just trying to survive your foolish game.
Deny it all you like, Hunter. But you're a natural killer.
Stop talking at us.
Know who this Venom reminds me of? And it's just because I watched a couple episodes of it. He reminds me of the one boar-headed guy from Demon Slayer.
Lilith herself could not best me.
I could see that, yeah.
That's,
Fare any better.
they just decided that this Venom is that character. Inosuke.
Yeah. Inosuke. I just gotta feel like they give all giant musty characters the same personality at this point. He might as well be Hulk. He might as well be symbiote Hulk.
You shouldn't have tried us.
Oh, and I have enough for another Blade Storm. Just always be Blade Storming.
All who serve Lilith will fall.
Jesus. 4 characters need moves like that.
Can we interest you in hosting a symbiote?
Venom's way of coming after you.
You were unprepared.
You also hate fire, so I don't know, man.
Now can we eat?
Weak sauce. Ah, there'll be more.
Just spawns more of them for the sake of like, you're doing too well, and we need this to last 4 turns.
Ready to crawl back to your home planet yet?
We're winning.
Fine on Earth, not here.
Hilarious.
Delicious. Generous.
I don't really know what this Ravenous ability is supposed to do, but we'll just keep making sure it's topped off just to ensure that nothing bad happens.
Like maybe it's a
I'm impressed.
strength boost, damage boost. I don't know.
One Solus is just getting a complete eye full of Venom's ass. If there's one thing that's consistent in all Marvel games, and including Marvel Rivals, it's we always need to lovingly render Venom's ass.
Remember, he's naked. Naked! Got a dump truck ass. Enter Al Pacino.
That's why Caretaker likes him. Caretaker's an ass lady.
Now I teach them to fear me.
Clearly. Now, is it technically still BBC if they're white on the inside? Caretaker asked herself.
How invigorating.
It's time.
I'm impressed.
It's Venom time.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Yeah, more. Okay, I was gonna say. I'm sure they have meat. I'm sure this is meat.
Yes. Tear them to shreds.
Very good memory.
This could be how your legacy ends. How embarrassing.
He is like a less
That's the
endearing
tail end of
version
that
of
clip.
Caretaker.
So much
I am afraid you might not make it back from this one.
Well, if you're gonna keep giving me cards so I can just keep throwing a guy around.
Next time, run while you still can.
I'm a sucker for good IP, so I like this more than Dragon Age. Yes. Can't really not see it. You're huge.
I'm so big. I'm the biggest. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that explosion for anything else.
Might as well. We're just gonna creatively kill them now, I guess.
Pretty much. So get rid of that. Move over. Oh, nope, that doesn't reach. So I need to move like here.
What's that? I killed the other guy. What?
No, it was saying it can hit them both, but then it lies.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
Mephisto, what is the point of this?
Was that truly your best?
Now, release us!
He's gonna see that move forever, huh?
Yep.
Acceptable outcome.
It works once, and they'll just beat a joke into the ground.
And I hope learned your lesson.
The lesson is, we do not like being the target.
Of course you don't. And that burning in your chest, that would be...
indigestion.
That would be regret. The most overused human seasoning.
Seasoned humans are delicious.
Would you?
Enough! If you want this so much,
No, let them go on.
stop posturing and tell
I
us
was
where
enjoying
to
that
go.
show.
Find what you seek, where it all began. Now, eradicate the vampire threat, or join me in limbo forever.
You do not dare!
Right, off you go. I don't know why I bother.
I at least do like the design of David Bowie Mephisto.
That is an awesome cover. I don't know what they did to that one, but that is amazing. More Venom issues.
Venom must be taken on every mission. It's the Venom and Morbius show now.
Yeah. This game really does not need the Avengers. It has enough dark characters. You had a goth Avengers game just here for the taking, and then you added the Avengers to it.
Just bringing the football team and the cheerleading squad on to the goth kids party.
This game could have been so goth.
What does Pete want? What?
Why are you both in the hallway? I'm upset. Compliment me.
You are one of the most agile people I have ever seen.
Are you trying to inflate my ego? Because it's working.
Okay.
Hey, you mind checking in with Eddie? Whatever happened with Mephisto has him especially bummed.
Like,
why not talk to him yourself?
I just killed a bunch of fire zombies with him.
Of course. I will speak with him.
Thanks. Oh, and don't tell him I asked. Wouldn't want to spoil his mood any further.
Pete just sticking his head into Eddie's room. You okay there, bud?
You won't talk to me.
Strange feel.
Time for book club. You coming?
I guess.
I wear my book club shirt, aren't I?
I'll walk you.
Right in front of Pete's face. Say shit to Eddie.
I will talk to Eddie after book club. Oh, now Wolverine's here.
Can I be surprised?
Yeah.
Welcome to book club.
Yeah, okay.
I was just in the library, and then you nerds showed up.
I didn't realize Steve knew
The room
the
that
author.
Charisma forgot.
I really should have read this when he first asked.
Everyone's standing
Whenever
the
I
same
read
way.
this book, I can still hear the general
This is the
force of
dullest room I've ever been in my life.
Read or die. That's what I've always said. If you haven't already, you should
You've
welcome
never
Logan.
said that. I've seen all of your movies.
I already did.
Hope these meetings don't run too long.
Oops. You're bad.
Looks like it's time
Some
to start.
long ass meetings here.
Let's get this started.
We just had to talk to everyone like 8 times.
I am ready.
Before we start, I want to welcome Logan to the book club. What did you think of the book?
Logan doesn't do chairs.
I didn't read it.
Okay.
Okay.
Guess I'll start. Steve, I really enjoyed this book.
What stood out to you?
I know people have different approaches to leading others, but I never considered what drives them to do so. Take Custer. He led from the front and was mostly loved by his troops, but his drive for personal glory affected every choice he made. Eventually, Custer picked a fight he couldn't handle. His recklessness led to the death of himself and every soldier he commanded.
Yeah.
Yep. Correct answer, Hunter.
His orders were to slaughter a native village. He deserved what he got.
Wolverine
I can't argue with that. I think the biggest lesson, beyond don't be Custer, is that an outsized ego is a double-edged sword for a leader.
Also, you can't just get through life with a pretty face.
I thought you didn't read the book.
I didn't, but I picked things up from context.
I learned
Like
more
we're all
about
talking
George
about Hunter.
Washington from this
We're all
book
clearly
than
talking
anything I
about
was taught
Hunter.
in school.
Yeah, that surprised me as well.
Before this, I
Not that
associated him
Logan
with
personally knew
statues,
Custer.
paintings, and the dustiest parts of American history.
He probably did.
But here we see a military leader whose personal ambition was the victory of his army. He was clear-eyed about his goals and knew how to get out of his own way. Washington led from the top, though he kept counsel with various advisors. Once he made a decision, he expected
God,
his
y'all read the
subordinates to
same
follow his
books?
orders.
Do we need to be nice to Captain Marvel?
Let's try.
This George Washington reminds me of you.
Everyone likes that. Everyone likes it when you compliment Carol.
You keep counsel at Central. Once you make up your mind,
that room
you
like
assign
this.
missions to the rest of us.
Huh. Leads like George Washington. I'll take it.
He also
More
had
than
wooden
anyone
teeth.
else in the book, Washington believed true leadership is a contract bestowed upon you by those whom you lead.
That's where the book gets its title.
Right. The mantle of authority. It's something that augments you.
Which brings us to our final profile.
This logo's being social.
We really don't have to do this one.
And now I'm interested.
Steve, how long have you bugged me to read this?
Not because of the chapter on me. You all know General Phillips selected me for the Super Soldier program. For a time, he commanded me in the field, and that's why my profile is in the book. He was kind to say I led by example. Maybe that's how it used to be. But the Avengers isn't a military organization. If I gave Tony an order, he'd laugh in my face. To get anything done, I need the group's consensus. I can't give pretty speeches about the need to sacrifice. I have to show that putting in the effort today will make a better tomorrow.
Why are the Avengers
Cannot
here?
be as simple as you make it sound. Oh, it never is. It's a constant struggle, and you won't always see eye to eye. Still, I find it's absolutely worth the effort. Leadership you can gain, but trust, that you have to earn. But I find little enjoyment in talking about myself, so yeah, let's end it here.
All right, we'll call it here. Next month is... Hunter, do you have any books to suggest?
None from
The
the past
Bible.
few centuries.
Then Logan could pick the next one.
Sure.
I knew it was
The
the Bible.
Adventures of Crash Morgan #5, the last queen of Deimos.
What is that exactly?
It's about a space explorer with a ray gun, a jetpack, and a fishbowl helmet. Travels through space with a robot dog. They get in wacky adventures.
That's a classic. A buddy of mine had that in basic.
I'm always
Probably
up
am.
for space nonsense.
I'm not, but that's the book. I'll give it a shot.
Blake's like, this isn't boring enough.
I can't believe I have to say this.
Why are you
Don't
bringing
get
in
more
something
deals
fun?
with the devil.
I'm not sure why Logan joined book club if he's not going to read the books. You are not required to do so. Come on, it's the principle.
I'm actually
agree.
surprised Steve recommended this book.
Why?
Steve can take a compliment, but he's uncomfortable with praise, especially from someone he respects.
What did you think?
Logan.
The punch is decent, but there should have been a bigger spread.
What I meant, what did you think about book club?
I just told you. Thumbs up for punch, thumbs down for snacks.
Logan on this.
Well, at least Logan showed up.
You did not think he would.
I wasn't sure he'd be into book club, and I don't know what to expect from that book of his.
Fun?
The name alone has me intrigued.
Maybe you're right. I should learn to roll with the unexpected.
You welcomed a resurrected demon slayer into your life. Now we read books together.
Can't argue with that. When you first joined, I wanted you to keep an open mind about book club. I owe Logan the same courtesy.
I'm gonna
you
do an
showed
after
me.
credits scene in one of the movies now about Blade's book
Good
club.
call.
You calling it?
I should leave.
They need to hint at the secret club the entire
Righteous.
movie, only to have it turn out to be book club. Hey, make Cap feel better. A Brooklyn handshake sounds dirty.
It's an interesting card.
Wow. I hope the next generation of consoles does away with that. I hate that blurry BS, especially when it's around for too long.
There we go. And just checking one thing quick. Oh, no. Shut up, Twitch. Like, Twitch is saying that my connection's unstable, so I just had to double check that, like, OBS was operating in the normal parameters, and it is, so it's just being dumb. And now Eddie is off in the wilderness, apparently.
Of course. Look, just because it's cheap to film in the woods in real life doesn't mean it needs to be the setting in every video game. This is such a Buffy setting. This is such a Buffy game.
Seem frustrated. If you need to vent, I could hold the punching bag while you hit it.
Nah, I can't take everything out on Peter.
That is not what I...
Solid joke. Okay, I'll give you that one, Midnight Suns.
Didn't mean to bite your head off. Honestly, I feel like I'm the one who's getting used as a punching bag right now.
Mephisto is getting to you?
For starters. Don't forget about Lilith. And with these vampires, feels like everyone's forming a line.
That is a lot.
Your mother controlled me. She took away my free will. Now Mephisto has me under his thumb. I'm tired of being someone's puppet.
Amen.
You are angry, and you should be. Channel it. Use it to fuel the battles ahead.
Yeah, I got no shortage of fuel, so don't worry. But I get your point. My symbiote is a great companion, but makes it hard for me to think straight when I get worked up. You know, I always thought of myself as the lethal protector. I can be the bad guy if it means protecting the innocent, but Mephisto has me all twisted up. It makes me think I can't even do that.
Sounds like the only thing left to do is teach Mephisto not to mess with the Midnight Suns.
Alright. I can get on board with that. You know, I was actually thinking about that already. You ever heard of the legendary Spear of Perseus? And not the fabled hero who beheaded Medusa, but the real-life Macedonian king. A book in the library says he possessed a god-forged spear that made him invincible. Something like that?
Hey, would you like to join my club?
If Perseus was invincible, what happened?
Like, he'd actually read the books.
Oh, his territory was eventually conquered by the Romans. But I'm sure that's only because the spear had been stolen before then.
You really believe a blade like this still exists?
Well, yeah, it's indestructible. It's gotta be somewhere.
You should speak to Caretaker or Dr. Strange. I'm sure they could offer details about the spear you would find enlightening.
Are you saying that I can't trust my own sources? Those party poopers are just telling me that chasing after the spear is a fool's errand. But, okay, I see what you're getting at. I'm taking the screwball approach to things like I always do. But still, I have to do something. Give me some time to think.
Everyone's just so moody.
This blonde Red Hood. Oh, he's still hanging out here.
Yep. just not leaving.
There you are, Hunter. Please join me when you have a moment. I insist.
I like when his room is full.
What do you think of Logan?
It's good to have him here again. He's always been a trusted friend.
I can see that. He seems to be a man of good character, despite the claws.
Always thought his claws were his best feature. They protected
That's
us.
on every monster guy here.
Could even say they saved our lives. It must have been
Caretaker has a type, apparently.
84? I remember because Agatha crimped her hair and shoulder pads had cast some strange spell over my wardrobe. We looked quite ridiculous, but we were happy. Well, happy until a rather disturbed coven of witches by the name of the Salem Seven invaded our home.
I must
Are you
have
gonna
been
tie in that
terrified.
show?
It was. But what was even worse was that they were Agatha's own grandchildren by her son Nicholas Scratch.
They tried to kidnap their grandmother?
Is that what the lure is?
Betrayed which kind by choosing to live among humans and came to drag her back to New Salem by force. Logan was staying with us when they invaded our home. He hid us in a secret passage and refused to tell them where we were. He kept our secret and fought them off long enough for Agatha to invoke a banishing spell. Without him, they would have surely kidnapped her, or maybe worse.
I hope you were able to exact revenge on them. Give them the justice they deserve.
Agatha did penalize them by finding a way to take away some of their powers for good. I wanted her to do more, but she wouldn't go further than that against her own family, no matter how dysfunctional or dangerous it had become. Speaking of dysfunctional family dynamics, I do trust you, you know, even though I don't always show it.
I know.
Even though you don't always show it?
Something like that.
Common ground. Who would have thought?
You think so?
By the way, Agatha's still alive as a ghost and just kind of floating around.
I know.
Do with this information what you will. Bye.
He hears all of this.
That creature should not have found his way into limbo.
Okay, time to go to sleep. Unless
This team has too many adventures.
Oh, I get a nice fancy bed.
I hope you look in everyone's room after this, and it's just a cot. I hope everyone just has a cot and a duffel bag next to it. In fact, I hope the more you decorate, the more characters stand outside your room with their arms crossed.
I'm hoping that someone like hangs out on the couch or something.
Come on, I have bread. I have food.
I have some delicious bread. Ah, compression shirt, my old friend.
This room is pretty cozy.
Oh, and is up. Yep, he's just here to let me know that he likes me more.
The mirror table. With pulse on everything Hydra. Really brings an Avengers Tower vibe to this
It would be
place.
so much funnier if they had the movie likenesses.
The Abbey always had great resources, but Stark and the Doctor have enhanced its
Chris
abilities
Evans is just checking to see if we're still friends.
Don't get me wrong. Tony and the other Steven are great. But I believe in giving credit where credit is due. You've also been doing your fair share. And I wanted to let you know that it hasn't gone unnoticed.
That is a generous compliment to give. Thank you, Captain.
It's not generous when it's true. They say a good soldier should always trust his gut. And if my gut is right, and it's almost always right, I think you have a destiny beyond just defeating Lilith.
And
Besides, by the end of this game.
Keep playing it straight with me, Hunter, and maybe I'll trust you enough one day to tell you.
Steve, do you have any other shirts? Just really like that book club shirt.
I don't know how to do laundry.
Let's see. Oh, we're Bret Hart today.
Yep.
Oh, he has 3 shirts, but he just really likes that book club shirt.
It's a worm season. These characters need more clothes.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Oh, no, nothing to research. Okay.
Casual Friday Doctor Strange.
Need to take Cap on a mission or get some more Captain Marvel abilities.
How's it going, boss? I'll make something great out of this. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Big Tony's Forge of Mystery, we never close.
Actually, I'll grab the rare ones.
Until next time.
Right, but Super Link.
Why is...
Everybody bugging you. Oh my god, am I kidding you?
They say the Pacific Ocean has no memory, Hunter.
But you were looking at the Atlantic.
Really? Well, that explains so much. Just think. A few years ago, I was just...
He's a genius. Remember, he's a genius.
High school freshman weakling. Even the lunch ladies used to shake me down for milk money. Now look at me. Hanging with the legendary Hunter and the Midnight Suns in their super secret Atlantic Ocean.
This character could have been Sentry.
We are happy to have you.
That's just it.
The same purpose.
What if that radioactive spider had decided to chomp down on someone else's behind? What would old non-arachnid me be?
A brave warrior and a cunning ally either way.
Not what the kids on the playground used to say. I was the equipment manager for TAG.
Peter, I am friends with you, not your powers.
Now that's an F word I never get tired of hearing. Unless it comes from MJ when you think you're on a date. You know, Hunter, I've been to a lot of truly amazing places since I put on the old spider tights. Way beyond my little neighborhood in Queens. But when all is said and done, there is nowhere I'd rather be right now than here with the rest of you.
Nothing but wholesome conversations with you people.
You have a new Spider-Man palette.
Sweet, it's got white in it.
Where is... There he is. Oh yeah, we need to actually...
Huh.
Oh, it's just...
Oh, that's pretty.
It's just
The
bluer.
Bluer. Yeah.
It's like animated series Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Orbs? No orbs. Okay. Nope, and I don't have enough money to do that.
Ready for more?
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
Now you bring it up.
Oh, Doctor Strange is
And Doctor Strange shit.
conjuring tornadoes.
Wait.
Dazzle him.
Nice.
Pretty. I like the pink more. That's all right.
Yeah. And the red and black is another new one. That probably looks good too.
I didn't even notice.
Yep, we got a bunch of newbies. That does look sick. I have my biases.
Thanks, Hunter.
No hero ops.
Hey.
It's book club shirt day. I thought yesterday was book club shirt day.
It's always book club shirt day for Steve. It just doesn't take
Yeah, but
it off.
Carol's wearing it too.
Let's do a quick nothing mission.
Yeah, no story missions?
No, there's
Those
this.
are, guys.
There's this Iron Man one, but at least doing a quick mission will ensure that we can get things moving with this the research thing, which needs us to bring Cap in on a mission. And otherwise, oh yeah, we do need to bring in Carol because that's the other thing.
It's an overpowered team. Team punch you in the face.
If this team is coming after you in the Marvel Universe, just give up.
We've stumbled on a Hydra unit unloading some of their stolen bounty. Unfortunately, their crates are rigged to self-destruct if the required keycard isn't swiped first. And Hydra's agents are carrying the key.
I didn't buy demons of them.
We'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
Confused villains. Right. Your choices are either hot, blunt, force, or sharp.
Kiss it goodbye.
Wow.
Dog first.
On our side.
I love missions without Hunter. I love missions that don't remind me Hunter is in the game.
Hope they're ready.
Look at it.
Nice move.
Always funny when Cap runs past like 4 guys just to punch one in particular.
Now for something real.
It's just extra funny because Cap and Steve and Chris Evans come off as the nicest people in the world. So if you piss them off, you're the asshole by default. They're justified in their violence.
Now it's You aren't good enough for me. I'll take what I can get.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Oh, that's been damaged, yeah.
Oh, good. He does get out of the way.
I'm on.
XD.
Watch my back.
A lot of effort to kill that dog.
Take that, Nazi dog.
Enemy unit reporting.
Didn't even finish the sentence.
Targeting systems active.
You just made a big mistake.
I've been waiting.
Hey, that actually hurt.
That's the spirit.
Another
Oh.
unwelcome surprise. This
Straight up
time it's
saber
one
suit.
of the fallen.
We're getting reinforcements. That's a saber
Lilith
tooth.
has deep pockets. You're gonna...
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key.
And now it's going to explode. The stakes are high. Who else is following me? Like, we have Sabretooth, we have Hulk.
See if you can't get the others.
I think Scarlet Witch is still following. I can't remember who else they have on their side.
It's just Scarlet Witch. Well, Scarlet Witch and Hulk. I forgot that Hulk
So
is
Scarlet
still
Witch,
out there.
Hulk and Sabretooth is who they got. But they said one of the fallen like it could have been anybody else. Jeez, it's rough.
That was something.
Give them the old World War I too.
Oh, they're just not giving me anything, are they?
Here we go.
That must have taken practice. Finally got some real competition.
There we go.
There should be an AI rule in place that if Sabretooth is on a mission and Wolverine's on it, then he must always attack Logan.
Yeah.
He attacks
That's what
Logan
it
until
felt
he's
like.
dead.
You just get a beeline for Wolverine.
Gets on the ugly one.
Better come up with something new.
I'm still standing.
Just what I need. Should do the trick.
Like a less chaotic Marvel Ultimate Alliance. which I'm starting to appreciate.
Here we go. That's some move.
You're not the first to try that.
Jesus.
Confirmed enemy target. Scanners picking up reinforcements. Firing solution ready.
No change of plans.
Another of the crates is armed to detonate. Get to that key card.
Wolverine, that's all you.
I'm here to help.
Great job, Carol. Damn. You didn't even care about that guy. Damn. That was rough. That was a very saber-tooth move.
So I have 2 card plays I can use.
One more
time. Attention right back to Wolverine.
For victory.
You asked for it.
I heard you were strong. Sometimes you gotta see it for yourself.
Next time I won't go easy.
Yeah, I think we've just lost that one box, sadly.
Not bad.
I think we got it.
Interesting.
They've destroyed one of the crates. Focus on getting the other keys.
You just made my list.
Submit.
Everyone gets injured.
One of our people needs help.
Surprise, surprise, it's Wolverine. He's fine.
Done right. Gotta do it yourself.
Jesus.
Looks like someone could use a hand. Is that all? I think after 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already.
There we go.
Just what I need.
Did not know about that feature. Yeah.
See? Not so tough.
Oh, he just runs away once. He doesn't even need to be knocked down twice.
Cannot fail.
I did not know they could be used like that. Kind of like a special attack in any of these.
Should do the trick.
Doesn't matter. We'll get it all back.
Right here.
Ready up.
Nice move, bub.
Let's try this again.
Oh, and someone needs to take a hit, so it will probably be Carol.
To battle.
Everyone goes down today.
Oof.
No pressure, right?
Nothing to get worked up about down here.
Good riddance.
Wasn't expecting
One
the dust.
shipment Hydra won't be receiving.
You get a single star.
What does sun stand for? You don't even know what you're calling your books anymore. Something United Nations.
It's like they came up with the idea in book club.
We'll figure out the acronym later.
We all need a nap.
Study years of unreadable nonsense.
So don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to run emo kids tonight.
I do not
No.
mind. Why would that make me mad?
I'm a little mad. I don't want her thinking she's in charge now. Alright, let's do this.
Yes.
Oh, and Ileana wants those ingredients before the ritual starts. You ready?
Lead the way.
I don't know if I have the ingredients.
Just hoping I do.
I need the ingredients.
A cool outfit. Hey, that's a reference.
Here you are.
Wonderful. We can use it in the ritual. Another night, another ritual.
Is that a
Could at least
that a
place
Game
things.
Pro reference?
No, it's another X-Men character named Warlock. From the whole Legion virus thing.
Looks like the old Game Pro faces.
It does look like that, though. Yeah.
Just give me the. There we go.
Nico tell you about tonight's meeting?
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter. Say what you must.
Lighting trouble.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I can handle it.
I do not want you going through this again.
Oh, kiddo. Hard to mourn someone when they're standing in front of you. Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events of your death.
Is this some kind of hypnosis?
No, it's old magic, once used to heal tormented minds. It allows one to observe and process past events that may be painful to consider.
Why didn't you think of this sooner?
You've been gone so long. Until the last meeting, it didn't occur to me that the events of your death are, to you, quite recent.
Just say it didn't
Now
occur to
then,
you. That's it.
shall we
That's the
proceed?
reason. It didn't occur to you.
We can begin.
Did Agatha kill him?
What is the last memory on the night of your death?
Lilith, asking me to join her.
Keep it
Am I
close.
Nicholas Scratch?
That's where you'll begin.
All right.
I swear, if Hunter is just Wiccan in this.
What do you see?
Lilith and I face each other in the circle. Join you? Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation, I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation, my true child, perfect, conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you.
Not yet, but you will be, when I remove the shackles that bind
No.
you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child, you have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
Oh, her skin is
I
gross.
cannot move. The Darkhold. She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors.
I thought those were clothes, but they were just skin flaps.
Trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high. She...
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
Yeah.
There's
The
nothing
animators
more.
failed to animate this.
So the hunter died because of a book?
They also didn't think about the model because his collar still has the like mark
So
from
Lilith
when
read
Venom
the hunter
partially
to death.
shattered it.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
What
That's
did
why
Lilith
you're
mean
obsessed
about
with
your
book club.
true self?
I think Sarah can shed some light on this.
I think you're right. Sarah knows her sister better than anyone alive. Perhaps she has insight on what Lilith meant.
I will talk to Sarah.
Sounds good.
Good talk.
I'm disappointed. I thought there'd be more to it.
Same here.
I always thought her attack on the Abbey was to recover the Darkhold, but it appears it was a means to an end.
What she said about me, my true self, can you explain that?
No, it's nonsense, but she clearly believed what she said. Perhaps we can use this against her.
How?
When we're ready to face her, you may be able to divert her attention.
You want to use me as bait?
Well, if you're offering.
Why is using me as bait always your plan?
Because it
It's
works.
a good plan.
After I died, was that how you found me?
Yes. You and Lilith. With the Darkhold between you.
If she used it to kill
Right.
me, how did she die?
The Darkhold is a dangerous book. Maybe the power was too much for her to control.
I know where my body ended up. What of Lilith?
The Knights of Wundagore took Lilith's body. I didn't ask where, and didn't want to know.
And the Darkhold?
Also provided to the Knights, in pieces for them to scatter throughout the world. It worked for centuries, until Hydra tracked them down.
That is all I wanted to ask.
Are you all right? This can't have been easy to relive.
It is better than not knowing, but I am still figuring out how to feel about it.
That's normal. Take your time. There's no need to rush. I won't keep you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Another meeting completed. You heading out?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
I get so many hunter cards.
Right? I'm glad they change automatically. That makes it really cool.
So they say give all Morningstar cards. Do they just mean, like, only that card?
I guess you gotta collect them.
Yeah, Holy Burst is worth getting rid of Whip here. Just roam around and do damage to everyone.
An ominous presence dares enter these halls. Oh, sorry, it's you. Hello, Hunter.
Yep, he is just Dr. Orpheus.
Yep. The straight up Dr. Orpheus.
There. Now Carol has more than the book club shirt.
Makes me happy.
Yeah, and all of hers are kind of boring.
I like them. The palettes should change automatically too.
Okay, let's do one more and then call it a good stream as this blizzard comes in.
Oh, I enjoy that. Hey, it's book club shirt day again.
I'm not feeling the book club shirt. Let's grab something else. It's also whatchamahoosit suit day. Get some camouflage sleeves.
I didn't even know he had that. I didn't know he had most of these. It's crazy.
Give him a motorcycle jacket. If we had more gloss.
Go around dressing like Carol.
A metallic.
Metallic blade.
Metallic wife beater. There. Gonna show off the new shirt.
And Deadpool's a cowboy.
What's good?
Dark.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Ugh, reptilian blood tastes terrible.
He said to no one in particular.
Just every day, Steve is looking at that cape.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
One day you will be mine. Then they'll have to
What can
call
I
me
say
Cape in
except you're
America.
welcome?
We need to get one of those. And yeah, I like the idea of block.
I just hope you brought me something interesting.
Like Taco Bell,
I look
Roland.
forward to researching this artifact further. I've always found that area of research interesting.
And I used all my items last time, so... This will be good to have the next time we use...
This should be useful.
Like, Wolverine or something.
There you go.
This will do nicely.
The old 3D printer.
Always better to be prepared. Perhaps I asked too much of him.
Oh, okay. Already put items in there. Perfect.
Yeah, it's filling out pretty nicely.
If I sneak up on Iron Man and go boom, would he piss himself? I gotta know.
The gym's getting full. I was just Wolverine being Wolverine.
We haven't taken Blade on a mission recently.
Yeah, he hasn't stabbed a guy in a while.
Ready for more? Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you
Yeah,
choose.
looking back, like, what is Wolverine doing?
Just stabbing. just having a good stabby time.
New and improved.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now. I'll be ready to go in no time.
Combat therapy.
All right then.
That was weird. When Blade just said "all right," then it like moved in my earphones, so it sounded like he was. It sounded like he was talking around me. Blade is everywhere now. Okay, continue the story, I imagine.
Yep. Let's make some progress.
Was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
Equone credite tucri.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There.
Book club search.
It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His
Well,
research
it's a Midnight
files.
Suns game.
Whenever there's
where
any unauthorized
just the Avengers
access,
is
the
crammed
Trojan
in
horse
inside of the
program
building. That's literally what this game is.
activates, and bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony, did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy?
Well, I'll give you two guesses, but you'll only need
Juiciest.
one. A big green one.
But yeah, for the titular Midnight Suns to take a back seat so many times, it's kind of annoying.
He keeps pissing me off. I say who I can't fit this game for it. But it's just more Avengers propaganda.
Blade just wanted to feel included with the technology.
Like having a Justice League Dark game that's way too much Justice
And
League.
how Lilith plans to use it against us.
Find out what Banner is searching for in the Stark files, then get back here.
We got this, Sarah. I know how to handle Bruce.
Then just samurai.
Under Lilith's
Here.
power.
I like the swords the most in this costume.
The entire look's really cool. The jetty.
Stark, wait. We don't know what he's
Even
planning.
got the thing in the chest.
Hesitated
Rid of
with Bruce
friggin'
before and it
coin
cost
with me.
us. Don't worry. This time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? Huh. I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off, I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it.
My Gamma Accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer,
that's the team.
we're gonna take back my father's data. And then kick your evil ass.
You misunderstand me, Tony.
Just as easily misdirected as a pro wrestler. Just play someone else's music, they immediately need to look at the entrance ramp.
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard.
You're not her type, Tony. That must be enough.
This should be good. I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale. Got any new material? Getting it done any way we know how? How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway? Hey, it can't be enough.
Get ready.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better? A flying mechanical combat suit almost seems like cheating.
Yeah.
You're mine. Reinforcements on approach.
The rift opens.
Oh, that is not a regular grenade.
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego.
That's one hell of a move.
Fair enough.
Yeah, sure. Hunter's the one who does that.
Yep, he knows how to use that. I'll buy it.
Talk while you still can.
It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
If only you could kick him down the hole.
My purpose is...
Hey, watch the paint job.
Follow my lead.
They're almost here. Hold position.
Soon they arrive.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie.
Watch me. These fanatics are always the same.
Trying to escape up, no.
This is gonna hurt.
I like your style, Blaine. Let's do it. Fail, Smydra.
You wasted precious time.
I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks make a move yet?
By her command.
As she commands.
I'm gonna get you for that.
I've been waiting for this. Not enough.
Think I'd want to make him proud. You don't know me at all, Bruce.
Ought to make things interesting. They're mine.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Come on, we're doing it.
Had two enemies to choose from. I'd rather hit the person who summons other dudes. Everyone hacks a terminal. Can't see shit, Captain.
Credit where credit is due. Stark knows his technology.
Okay then.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait! We have what we came for. There's no reason to follow him.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, this was the trap.
It's a big lady.
I love the size discrepancies in this.
Holy mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and randomly?
Indeed.
I would be more concerned about the maze.
Oh, I was getting to that. I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case of hers.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
Dread Maiden.
This shouldn't take long.
Follow Stark's lead.
My fate is no different from yours.
Your time has come.
I will not be defeated.
You were too weak for this fight.
interest in me.
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps. That'll work.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
I am impressed.
Who's next?
Love the effort.
You have earned this. Your mother abandons you. Welcome assistance.
Sure, why not?
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Never seen that before.
The advantage is mine.
Your deliverance.
Oh, he's dead.
Something loose on that one.
Oh, hi. Who's this? It's like
That's not
knows me.
This is what happened between the house.
More of them are joining the
I
fight.
find your spikes.
There's now 2 of them. But I didn't realize I had,
I am still the
I had a pair
prize.
already, and I bought another pair.
Of course.
Lilith
So here
has
we
made
are.
this dread maiden
Have I
her
used them
own
once?
twisted
No.
image.
I've not.
Interesting interpretation. I
But here
would
we
have guessed
are.
it was
Oh, no,
something
you
out
have
of
so many
Peter's
spikes.
sketchbooks.
I have a lot of them. That's what happens.
Let's do this.
Now that was something.
Freeze watchers.
Yeah. I'm just about done here, fortunately.
Watch close.
And the story mission's always pretty epic.
What was that?
Yeah, the story mission's always pretty epic. That'll take forever.
Here we go. I feel at least 4% stronger than before. Gotta check my math.
I know what my future holds.
Do not bother running.
It kills, it works.
Boom. Here's a big anime move. Every episode ends the same.
Oh, she gets the...
Again.
She's a boss, so she gets the 2.
Feel my call.
The please defeat her twice.
I'm saving my energy so we need it.
I've got eyes on the target.
Oh, that? It was nothing.
Oh, the game. Something very annoying about just when they're just outside of your reach.
Still coming my way.
In case I forget,
It's a huge
I need to
bridge.
thank Banner for unleashing this thing on us. He really doesn't handle rejection well.
Okie doke, this will be one of those rare times that I actually use my move without doing that push.
That will not distract me.
Just gave that a big old note.
He went outside, looked at me, and immediately immediately.
It's just...
Just the face, like, ah. Nah. Milwaukee's? You don't want to go to the park, do it. It's gonna be just as much.
Your fate is sealed. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Isn't it just as much as supposed to work? You'd be sad.
Jesus.
That will not distract me.
I'm saving this for a special occasion.
Wonders of modern technology.
Death has arrived. Prepare yourselves for the journey. Embrace your end.
All right, that was a good shot.
Hunter? You just get vaporized?
I know what
Well, I'm not complaining.
If you still want it,
Oh, no, there he is.
The longer this takes, the more danger you're in. Don't let her overwhelm you.
That's a really helpful insight. Maybe you should come down here and knock her out for us.
I was just gonna make that same recommendation.
these jumps. Don't blink.
I will not be defeated.
Time to bleed. Give the mother my regards in hell.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Playtime's over.
Leave some for the rest of us.
I'm on it.
Love the effort. Let's do it.
That's a neat trick.
This is a serious predicament.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
No pressure, right? Now you just have to get through me. Haven't cut him loose yet.
Fortunately, these cards are free.
Back in business.
Now we're just lousy with blade cards.
You did not think I was done, did you?
Come get it.
That's gonna be a blade adventure.
I fear no end.
Yeah, the reason to.
Here it comes.
Fair enough.
You asked for it.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Time to get sick.
Honestly, I was expecting at least a decapitation.
apply more bleed.
Do not be intimidated by this form.
Here we go.
My fate is no different from yours.
Is that all you got?
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations.
Oh, there they go.
Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss.
Now let's see if it gave us a good cover.
You know what? Yeah.
What's the fighting heroes?
The heroes that fight.
And were they in the desert?
Well, in the desert. They're nowhere near the goddamn desert. Editor asleep at the wheel on that one.
There's a desert above them. They were in an underground base.
I mean, technically they were inside of the desert, so yeah, I guess that's in the desert.
And okay.
Our returning heroes. What a team up. Nobody asked this.
And you see, if you went to me and said, like, hey, Tony, we're putting together a Marvel game where you can choose different characters and we have comic book covers, and sometimes when there's a team, we give, like, a customized, like, name to them, I would just say, like, oh, for this combination, we should call them this, and so on and so forth, and just pass that by Marvel Legal and have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
But anyway, we have Tony to talk to next time for Marvel Midnight Sundays, but...
Because he waits patiently.
Otherwise, he gets to wait for us to get to him, as it just creates more autosaves. Just filling my hard drive with random saves.
Just overwrite, that's all it has to do.
Alright, I will hit the stop streaming button, and